Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have this is k square minus k cube is equals to 12, and we solve this problem for all the values of k. So here we need to find all the roots of this equation. You see that this is cubic equation. It means that this equation has three roots. We need to find all that three roots of this equation. And now we move towards the solution of this problem. So here first we rewrite this equation as this is k square minus here we have k cubed is equals to this is our 12, and we write this 12 as 8 plus 4. Now we know that 8 plus 4 becomes here 12. And further in the next step we move the terms from right hand side to the left hand side, and we get k square minus k cube. This is plus 8 becomes minus 8. This is plus 4 becomes minus 4, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now in the next step here we need more simplifications, and now we rewrite this equation as this is k square minus k cubed minus this is 8. We write it as 2 cubed minus this is 4. We write it as 2 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here we make the pair of cubic term with cubic term and square term with square term, so that here the first pair is k square minus 2 square, and here you see that negative sign is common from both of these two terms. So when we take common negative sign, we get the remaining values are k cubed plus 2 cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now in the next step here we need two nice algebraic formulas. So here first we use this nice algebraic formula. You know that if we have a square minus b square is equals to a minus b times of a plus b, and here from this term we use this cubic formula. You know about that if we have a cubed plus b cubed is equals to a plus b times of a square minus ab plus b square. So here we need these two nice formulas to solve the above equation. So here first we use the square formula. So according to this we write this term as k minus 2 times of k plus 2, and here this is minus sign, and we apply the cubic formula on here, and this will be written as k plus 2 times of here we have a square. A is k square minus k into 2 plus 2 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step we have, you see that from both of these two terms we have k plus 2 be the common factor, so that when we take common k plus 2 we get the remaining values are from here we get k minus 2 and minus when we take common k plus 2 here we get the remaining values are k square minus 2k plus this 2 square becomes 4, and this whole equation is equals to 0. Okay, so further we need more simplifications, and it will be written as this is k plus 2 times of here we have k minus 2, and we multiply this negative sign on each of these values, and it will becomes minus k square plus 2k minus 4, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And here we need to add or subtract the like terms. So after adding or subtraction of the terms we get the remaining values are here we get minus k square, so this is plus k, and plus 2k becomes here plus 3k. This is minus 2 and minus 4 becomes minus 6, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write k plus 2 is equals to 0, and the second case is we write minus k square plus 3k minus 6, and this whole equation is equals to 0. From here we easily get the value of k is equals to minus 2. This is the first real root of the given equation. And now here in order to find the other roots we need to solve this quadratic equation, and for this first we multiply each of these values by minus 1. So when we multiply this term by minus 1, it will becomes here in this form. Okay, so we multiply minus 1 on both of the sides. So when we multiply negative sign on here, it will becomes k square minus 3k, and this is minus times minus becomes plus 6, minus times minus 1 times 0 becomes 0. So you see that This equation will becomes a quadratic equation in k variable, and here we use the nice quadratic formula to find the other roots of this equation. So for this we need to write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b equals to minus 3, and c is equals to 6. And we state the quadratic formula as k equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. This is our quadratic formula, and here we substitute all the values of a, b, and c here. So after substituting all these values, it will be written as in this form. We have k is equals to, this is minus b, the value of b is minus 3 plus minus square root of b square. B is minus 3 square minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is 6, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. So further in the next step we need more simplifications, and we have minus times minus becomes plus 3, and plus minus square root of minus 3 square becomes 9, and 4 times 6 becomes 24, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. And now further in the next step we need more simplifications, and we get k is equals to, this is 3 plus minus square root of 9 minus 24 is equals to minus 15, and it is divided by 2. So here you see that a negative sign appears inside the square root sign. So you know about that, when negative sign appears inside the square root, so it will becomes iota. So here we get, this is 3 plus minus square root of 15 into this negative sign becomes iota, and it is divided by 2. These are the other two complex roots of the given equation. Here finally we have, there are three roots of the given equation are k is equals to minus 2. This is the first real root, and these two be the complex roots of the given equation. So this is our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.